Hey, are you looking for an affordable way to add a deep rumbling tone to that dual exhaust equipped 09 to 18 Ram at home? Well, if so, you should definitely check out the MBRP XP Series high flow replacement muffler that we're talking about here today. But let's just jump right into the sound you can expect with the MBRP system bolted up, and this is a pretty mild increase overall, but one that is definitely still noticeable at the end of the day. So, breaking out my Wake the Neighbor scale here, gang, I'm gonna go soft 3 out of 5 on my 1 to 5 or 1 to Wake the Neighbor scale. Now, one thing I do enjoy about the sound here from the MBRP is that it is a very deep tone overall, and one that definitely doesn't drive you crazy inside the cab while cruising. But again, as far as why you might want to go with a muffler replacement from MBRP as opposed to some full-blown catback, well, that's pretty simple, right? This is definitely going to be the more cost-effective solution to increasing the volume overall for 5.7 owners out there who really don't mind leaving the stock tailpipes and tips in place. Now, with that being said, this system will only apply again to the 09 to 18 Ram owners who do have the factory dual exhaust on their truck, as this will not work with single exhaust trucks. But let's switch gears and talk construction, and the XP series here from MBRP is the company's middle of the road offering, and as such will offer that 409 grade stainless for the main construction. Now, this is a solid material. It's going to be a little bit more affordable than your premium 304 grade stainless, but at the same time, the 409 will still offer the corrosion resistance necessary to achieve a lifetime warranty from MBRP. Now, outside of that material, interested Ram owners can look forward to MBRP's free-flowing oval muffler here, guys. You get a single 3-inch inlet, dual 2 1/4 outlets, factory style hangers, and included band clamps and everything needed for the installation. Now, because this is the middle of the road choice or offering from MBRP, the price point is going to reflect that. You're looking at right around $300 for the XP series, which is certainly going to be a little bit more than your entry-level aluminized steel systems, but still falls well short of similar systems from companies like Flowmaster or Carvin. But now we do want to get into the install, and again, happy to report here, guys, this is a 100% bolt-on job that requires no cutting or permanent modification to your factory exhaust system. However, since all of your work is done underneath the truck, site is going to kick this one up to a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and call it a couple of hours to complete from start to finish. But now grab your toolbox, let's head out to the garage for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
Tools used for this install: 3/8 electric impact gun, dead blow hammer, a 3/8 extension, 17 and 16 millimeter sockets, an exhaust hanger removal tool, and a 3/8 electric ratchet. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to install our high flow replacement muffler here on our 2014 Dodge Ram. But first we're going to watch a quick uninstall video, and then we'll jump right back into the install.
We have to remove our factory system. That includes pulling both tailpipes on either side of the truck, as well as the factory muffler. We're going to unbolt the tailpipes from the muffler first using a 15 millimeter socket. That's going to allow us to pull the tailpipes off of the rubber isolators. All right, now that we have those 2 tailpipe clamps loosened on the muffler, we're going to go ahead and pull the tailpipes from the isolators. Once the tailpipes are pulled from the rubber isolators, that's going to give us enough leverage that we can kind of wriggle them out from the muffler itself, and then we can actually pull our muffler. All right, now that we have our driver's side tailpipe removed, we're going to do the same thing for the passenger side. The passenger side only has one hanger up here, makes it a little bit easier on us. All right, next we have to loosen the clamps securing our muffler to our flow tube here. That's also going to be a 15 millimeter socket. With the clamp holding our muffler loosened, we're going to spray down our last 2 rubber isolators, and then we're going to pull the muffler from our mid-pipe. Now, if any of those rubber isolators are giving you a hard time, you can actually knock the muffler loose from the clamp that you loosened using a dead blow mallet. That'll give you enough leverage to pull it out of the rubber isolator.
So first thing we're going to do for our install here is we're going to insert this extension piece onto our mid-pipe. There's a little slot that's cut out in it. We're going to take that. There's a little nub up top here. We're going to line these up, put this on, slide our clamp on, and then tighten them up. Now I have that on. I'm just going to rotate my clamp like that. I'm going to take my 15 millimeter with my gun, and we're going to tighten this up. As long as you have that nub lined up, this pipe's in the right position, we should be good to go. Next, we'll install our muffler. So next, we're going to install our muffler. We're going to take our hangers up here and first slide these into our rubber grommets and get them started just like that. And now once we get them started, we're going to be able to install and slide our muffler onto that extension pipe. So next, we're going to take our clamp, slide it in place here, and we're just going to take our muffler, get it up into that extension pipe, and you can pull the muffler on, push it through those hangers, like that. You'll get it in place. Now that I have it in place, I'm going to take my 15 millimeter on my gun. I'm going to tighten this clamp up. And now that we have that on, now we'll start installing our tailpipes. So now we're going to install our passenger side tailpipe. I'm going to take it first, fish it up through there, and then get it started into our rubber grommets. So we'll fish it back in place. I'm going to get it started into our rubber grommets. Once I get them in and get them started, then I'll come over here, line the tailpipe up with the muffler, and push it back into place just like that. Now we'll install our driver's side one. So now we're going to install our driver's side tailpipe. Again, I'm going to fish it up into place. I'm going to get it close to lining up with the pipe there, and I'm going to get it to start sliding into the grommet up here. And I'm going to try to line it up with the muffler, just like that. And what you're going to want to do is just get your tips where you want them and hold them there, and we'll tighten up the clamps up by our muffler. So now I'm going to take my 15 millimeter, make sure my tips are in line and right where I want them, and I want to tighten up this clamp and this clamp here. I'm going to take my 15 on my 3/8 gun, tighten these up. Same on the driver's side pipe. I'm going to get it where it was. And that'll wrap up this install. That wraps up this review and install of our MBRP XP Series high flow replacement muffler for 09 to 18 5.7 liter Ram 1500s with factory dual exhaust. Thanks for watching, and for all things Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.